Belgium aiming for the win that would take them through to the last 16 as the sun sets here in Qatar. Beautiful scene. Belgium, with all their quality, yet to break Morocco's resistance. And this is one of several games at this World Cup so far that has been goalless at the break. Hopefully we'll get plenty of goal-mouth action in the second half here at the Al Thamama Stadium. Let's have a look at how the two key players that we picked out from the start fared in the opening 45. Michy Batshuayi leading the line for Belgium. Scored in the opening game, the winning goal against Canada, and looking to notch again in this one. Thwarted by the goalkeeper. You'll be aware, though, that Romelu Lukaku is itching to get on. Lukaku on the bench, having recovered from injury. How fit he is, we're not quite sure. We would expect him to play at least some part in this game. Youssef El Nasseri hasn't had much in the way of service, but whilst he's up there, he's always a threat, and he is a player who can make the ball stick and bring others into play, and that will be important in the second half to allow the likes of Ziyech, for example, to float around in the pockets. It's a good outlet for them. Head-to-head statistics. One attempt on goal for Michy Batshuayi, which was on target but was saved. Pass completion stands out, of course, for El Nasseri, 100% in that department. Well, Morocco hoping for a famous win at this FIFA World Cup. They can take enormous heart from that first half display. They've mixed it with the 2018 finalist Croatia, already made life incredibly difficult for them in their opening game. And they are doing the same here against second in the world, Belgium, who, remember, were top of the FIFA World Rankings for 3 years before Brazil overtook them. There's Romelu Lukaku. How long, I wonder, before we see him make his first appearance of this FIFA World Cup? He has been struggling for a while. He's missed a few training sessions, but Roberto Martinez happy that he's making good progress. He may well need him. He may well need to try something a little bit different, Belgium, in the second half, to try and knock the door down of this Moroccan back line, and Lukaku would certainly be a handful if he were to come on. Morocco, were they not to lose, would be in a relatively good position going into their final match against Canada, which potentially could prove decisive. So a point from this would not be the end of the world for them. They have it at the moment. At the break, it is goalless between Belgium and Morocco at the Al Thamama Stadium. Will we get goals in the second half? Fingers crossed we will. So let's hand you over now to your match commentators.
Welcome back to Al Thamama, where the Belgian players recongregate down below. Still not yet having caused sufficient inconvenience, as they would see it, to a Moroccan defence which is proving over the course of the last 4 or 5 months to be pretty well impenetrable. Both Hazards and Kevin De Bruyne, plenty of players here capable of unlocking any defence on the planet, but as yet they haven't found the right combination. It has been interesting through half-time, though, Alan, to see Romelu Lukaku going through a relatively vigorous warm-up.
Certainly Belgium lost the way, and depending on the fitness of Lukaku, wouldn't be at all surprised to see him given a run out at some stage.
In an ideal world, of course, given the very precious stars he does have at his disposal, Roberto Martinez would dearly love to win this game, assure himself of progress, and maybe give the likes of De Bruyne a break on the night of the third game against Croatia. That is not a luxury which Morocco will be able to afford themselves. For them, a point here would be valuable indeed. It would certainly keep them very, very interested going into their final game, which, don't forget, is against the group outsiders, Canada. Canada no fools, as they proved against Belgium, but Morocco, if they knew that beating Canada would take them through, would probably sign for that. Courtois' most uneasy first half moment was the last. It turned out not to matter. Morocco's intention to qualify
আমি লাইক দিছি সে দেখা যায় না
finals for only the second time, for the first time since 1986, when, incidentally, in Mexico, they did draw their first two games 0-0 against Poland and England. They went on to beat Portugal.